Hey, hello guys. How's everyone doing? It's been a while since I had an AMA, right? I don't remember when was the last time. Maybe like 2 months ago. So yeah, it's been very well packed second quarter of the year. So we're gonna go over a lot of the things. So I just want somebody to say if they listen to me correctly. Can somebody just write in Telegram? Yes, we can listen correctly. All right. Telegram says that we still got some minutes. Let me put everyone. All right. So I believe I just want confirmation that I can be seen and I want to be read. All right. Perfect. I was used to the Twitter spaces where you see all the people entering or to the whatever format. So in StreamYard, I got a little bit lost because it's kind of like just talking to a screen. Not used to that anymore. All right. But either way, super happy to be here and excited to start establishing what is coming up for Brickken, right? So this is the important thing. So where do you want me to start before saying that I cannot be more excited about where we are? Like, we've been actually experiencing a lot of interesting news. I want to go back to the March situation, which was absolutely ridiculous how well we performed. And how did we do it? Basically, at that time, remember that we started deploying on different chains, getting a lot of partnerships, getting a lot of awareness, spreading who we are, onboarding clients left and right. So it was best performance mode, token wise. I would say business wise, I think we have better months, but still, we gotta acknowledge the fact that we were able to secure all these landings. Base retweeted, Avalanche retweeted, BNB, and I challenge everyone. I would like to challenge whoever comes and really it's gonna come out of my BKN allocation. I'll send 1,000 BKN to the first person that can find another project that in the span of 30 days gets retweeted by three major chains. How is that? I'll give 1,000 BKN to whoever finds in a Twitter that retweet from three major chains of a single project. That's how big I think we went. What happened is that we were doing everything by the book. RWS is exploding. We have past knowledge, we have amazing know-how, and our platform is state of the art. And I can tell you all of this because I strongly believe so. Like, I'm not even talking anymore as a CEO, co-founder, or anything. Talking as a guy who's been just excited about RWA, they call it security tokens. I'm literally trying to create a vision with my team about how the future of financial instruments is going to happen. So I'm excited. And I have not witnessed that in myself in a long time because, yes, we went to the bear market. Now we got all of this exposure. Our token is performing. It's opening a lot of doors because suddenly it's like, hey, these guys were correct. Look at them going through the right means, the right approach. We've been playing this game very corporate, as you all are aware. A lot of complaints about maybe we need more marketing on Web3, maybe. But in the end, we are who we are. And being true to ourselves has actually taken us to the right path, I believe. And obviously, it's been hard, but then amazingly satisfying. So what happened this month? It's also part of the journey, right? Easily, we went into the PricewaterhouseCoopers. So who's PricewaterhouseCoopers? It's a big four. It's a global institution. One of the big four means is there's four. There's KPMG, Deloitte, Pricewaterhouse, and Ernst and Young. Those are the big four auditing firms. They provide a lot of services. All the banks in the world are audited by them. All pretty much all pre-IPOs go through them for auditing annual accounts. Legal services top notch. So we're talking about people that really know how the world runs because they're the ones in behind providing the services to the mass market, to the financial instruments, to a lot of big players out there, and they know how it works. It's divided in different countries, obviously, but where are the headquarters? The headquarters are in London, and that's where we started doing the acceleration program. So we're part of the digital asset and tokenization program run by the headquarters of one of the big four. Why not Spain? Because it was not in Spain. Why not I don't know another country, but all I know and I can assure you is that we're in the HQ. Does that mean, just to be super clear, that they're our clients? No. Does that mean they're our partners? That's something that we're building. If they allow us just by reference, and if they need a provider on tokenized solutions, who they're gonna approach, who is building alongside, being transparent with them, asking them all these questions. So where does this lead? For example, tomorrow, unfortunately, I cannot, and I'm gonna miss one of the best experience I could mean because I'm a corporate guy. Remember, I come from M&A law. Guys, this is so big that when I was in college, I remember that one of my dreams was actually working in a big four. It was like I need to be a big four guy, but then I went into a law firm privately. But that's actually like a goal when you're in college in a law firm or you're an economist. Kind of like the big four is the J.P. Morgan of banks or everything. It's kind of like that big of a deal. So now it's like, and I'm gonna tell you something, just story because I'm a storyteller. I got an interview at Ernst& Young, one of the big four, when I was 26, and I didn't got the job, and I was like, whatever. But now we, as Brickken, became part of the ecosystem, and that's just brutal. All right. So what does this entail, and why I'm saying this about tomorrow? Tomorrow, Ludovico Rossi, our Chief Revenue Officer, who you already know, is going to go to London to a private event with clients of PricewaterhouseCoopers, with other divisions of PricewaterhouseCoopers, senior members, leadership mentors, whatever we want to call it, from other countries. They're going to go to, and they're going to go for a private pitching event. So there are 11 cohort members that super congratulate absolutely everyone on that. A couple of them I already knew before, so I was like, oh, this is impressive, massive, thanks. Ludovico is going to be talking to all of them, explaining Brickken. So we're talking about banks are going to be there, asset managers are going to be there, technology providers are going to be there. We already have a list and it's shaking. Like, it's like, are we there yet? The question, the answer is not yet. We cannot believe that we're there. Unless we get a client from that magnitude, but are we taking the right spaces? Absolutely. In a bloom, we're gonna go and talk with leaderships of the financial instruments and say, you know what we're building here? We're building the future of financial instruments. We're building this. We're doing this. Tokenization of RWA, the future looks like this. So that's the opportunity that Ludovico is gonna be able to share with you. So when people think about the PricewaterhouseCoopers, is it a program? Absolutely, but by far, I do not know how to get us in the presence of what is happening tomorrow. All the awareness being raised as Brickken, as tokenization platform, and obviously something weird that we have a utility token. And in the financial world, that's weird because they're tokenizing creative tokens, but the utility tokens, the cryptocurrencies of the world, is still very weird looking. But if we look at what we have performed, this is just even crazier. 2021, we got funded by the Spanish government with the highest technology grant for our development of the DApp. They literally fund us to begin the process of developing the DApp. And in that process, we were super clear and transparent that we will issue a utility token. So if we want to connect the dots, we will say that the Spanish government funded the utility token. So we were always there with the public administration. Two, next year we decided to approach and enter the Spanish sandbox. And we said super clear, hey guys, we're going to create a secondary market, or we want to understand how our that developed. And yes, we do have a utility token who you have to pay. And it's a payment token that makes the whole engine works. And it goes like this because we have to be transparent. And we got in. Now we go with PricewaterhouseCoopers, and it's like, hey, yes, we did the tokenization of RWA, and we have a utility token. Crazy how all of this have allowed us to even move as a utility token. So when there's people saying like, oh, it's only legal, utility tokens, scams, all of that, that's really, I mean, that's the pitch they want to throw. But the reality is that Brickken is out here breaking the boundaries because we do know how to play with the private sector. We do know how to play with the Web3 sector. We do know how to play with the public administration. So all of that is obviously raising awareness. Proof of that is that the only reason why I'm not headed tomorrow to PricewaterhouseCoopers and something becomes better is because I have a pitch competition. I'm going to sit down in Crypto Valley First time I'm gonna go to Crypto Valley, it was kind of like also when I was here in 2018. I thought, oh, Souk, that has to be amazing. All the crypto blockchains, the biggest foundations are there. So we're gonna go there, pitch, Brickken, and there's prices, there's an awareness, there's a lot of things and connections and network that while Ludovico, as his role of chief revenue officer, is gonna go and secure clients, partners. My goal is to raise something else, which is we need to be situated at the top Web3 company. So, what is the goal of this company? I mean, it's very simple. What we thought it was doable, not complicated back in the maybe last year because of the bear market and the sentiment. We're actually really good now. So, what is the goal? To be the best. Yeah, there's no other goal now anymore. Can we do it? Absolutely. We have a great platform. A lot of people, when they see it, they love it. They're like, we have not seen something like this, and we're standardizing the process of tokenization. Because when you think about tokenization, nobody knows how it's performed. So we have a great margin and a great market to approach. If we do something so simple, when they go and check what is happening out there, they'll come back to us and it's happening. They're like, oh, wait a second, this is easy. This is not what I was expecting. Blockchain, complicated. We're making that simple. But not only that, we're getting presence across the globe. We're generating leads from America. We're generating leads from Latin America. We're generating leads from Europe. We're starting to generate leads from Asia. So the growth is there. So all of this journey, it's really what I wanted to tell you the story of how we have always played with the public institutions, with the private institutions. We're growing. And what does that happen now? Well, I cannot detail it. I got pushed by the community that I should be more transparent and tell you what is happening, but my legal team said you cannot name yet, and my marketing team stopped me. So I believe I got to play sometimes by the rule because I'm too excited, and that's the only reason. Because in certain X amount of time before the month ends, you will understand why. Because even all of these news are little. We are really entering a new tempo. We are really entering a new form. And this is because we just stopped thinking ourselves as a just a startup and we evaded and we have evolved to a scale up, which is like a natural evolution in startup, but many companies die in that where you are trying to prove to the market you have a solution, to proving to the market that you are already monetizing, to proving that you can grow, to proving all of that. And we have to acknowledge that right now, yes, we are ready to go and grow bigger. If we grow bigger, company grows bigger, awareness grow bigger, and you know what graph always starts putting better green candles. So I'm going to talk about all of that because I read the community, guys. Of course, I'm aware of the sentiment, of the trust. Thank you very much to everybody who's been with us for years. I sometimes receive Telegram messages of somebody who invested in 2021, and it's amazing to feel that the trust is there because we have not played the community at all. We actually want everybody to monetize. They invest. They trusted us. Why not? I want everybody to have a return on the investment. It's a normal, it's a normal quality. That's what I work for. It's either the investors or my team member. This is how it is. We're growing, right? We need everybody to grow with the company. So either way, what I'm telling you with the graphs is that are we spending on marketing? Sometimes crypto, it's one of those spaces that makes absolute no sense. I've been really putting my mind on everything. If we were in stocks, I can assure you that the valuation of the company will be completely different because usually in stocks, I don't know why, when they issue PRs, a lot of investors jump in, they start moving prices, the sentiment gets higher. Here, sometimes the sentiment gets higher by a KOL. So for me, that actually breaks my heart because if I have a great blue chip in front of you, that I would think that everything that we were doing will be more monetizable and everything will be growing. And we had that barrier of the KOLs. Are we trying to do something different? Yes, of course. We have to learn that the rules of engagement in crypto are different, and that's fine. So either we adapt or we continue doing something. So people, we're adapting. I want you to make a commitment. That it's not that we don't care. Absolutely, that's the worst thing you can already tell me. That's why when I read that, I always stop the person doing it because that's a complete lie. We have a lot of things happening right now. in a lot of different fronts. And we understand that even if we do the greatest PR, the greatest retweet, this needs to be amplified by certain players in the crypto markets that make it work. So I'm not gonna say it directly, but you guys are aware what I'm saying. So do expect something. I made a promise, and I should never do a promise in public like that because it puts me in the barrier. But I am gonna do it. I talked to somebody in the community in March, and I say, witness what is gonna happen in March because he was asking, "Oh, we're waiting for that." I was like, just wait. And here I'm making the same commitment to all of you in StreamYard. This goes to Twitter, Telegram, this goes everywhere. That's fine. Witness what is going to happen because I can assure you that the moment the news are deployed, I do not can assure you how the token is ever formed. But what I can assure you that it's going to get so many eyes that maybe it's not short term, but mid term and long term, this company is about to switch gears, and that's important. We're building a sustainable future for the company. We're building something that has to last. If I procure on the short term, then I just become a meme coin because yes, some people make a lot of money on meme coin, but a lot of people lose it, and in 1 week it changes. You have well, I read a report that in Cointelegraph, like CoinDesk or Cointelegraph, that they were 800,000 issuance of Solana meme coins. That's just crazy. That's insane. That's unsustainable. But we have to look as to how many meme coins are in the top 1000 CMC. It's a different game. Yes, the Dodge, the Shiba, the Bonk. There's a couple of meme coins that have actually transcended and become now. There's the Cat one. There's legit, but as I am aware, most are more blue chips. Companies building something that they have grown over the years. There was a saying that in bear market there was whoever would launch in the bear market in the blue in the blue market. I was gonna say sorry in the blue bull market they will become better and start growing. So I guess maybe that's just the beginning of our story because we launched July 25th. That's almost a year ago, and people who read our graph they're like, "How did you do it?" Honestly, I can tell you that it's no magic. It's just great work, great team, great vision. We're all on board. We're a team of superheroes because some days we just work 12 hours like madmen, but hard work pays, and it's we're obviously seeing that. So my commitment to all of you is that this is not what is going to happen. It's going to change Brickken, and this is the thing that I wanted to really transfer to all of you. And with that, I just want to thank all of you for the journey, for the trust, and hopefully tomorrow, Ludovico, I want to wish him the best from here because he needs to go to Pricewaterhouse and set up a precedent about how a tokenization platform is disrupting financial instrument. And for myself, I'm gonna wish myself some luck because I need to go pitch and gain that because we need to make sure that Brickken is in everybody's mouth, and this is how we grow and scale. Because maybe right now we're top 1,000 CMC, but definitely that's not enough. I want to finish the year being top 500, so I'm going to work with my team to make that happen. And with that, I want to wish you all a great night. Thank you very much for believing in us, and let the best thing yet to happen still happen. Good night.